not put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Huskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Wants to throw. It's Orlando. Fires to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they turn it into a defensive score.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3.
Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a crease, it's Fuller. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The run to the right. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. So the final period starts with a second down play. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Orlando. Quickly to the tight end. Taking it the other way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The black shirts have applied blackout conditions. There has been no electricity available for this offense.
I mean, just suffocating. They're smothered.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Catch in the middle, it's Nelson. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll pull it on the read. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Parker. All down helmet. He has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the move. There he goes. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Power football with the run. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and goal. Go straight ahead.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Dropping back, it's Orlando. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Oh, better look out. Plows through the defense. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. It's a seam wide open.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
Line gets set, first down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every